for
have a
any
good
other
core,
franchise, not for
and
this
they're
one.
always going to have a good defense.
Yeah, but that's not for this one. See, but the Steelers can they're known to draft well, regardless of where they're at in the draft. So it's like
I'm not.
I think for any other
Yeah, I
franchise, yeah, it
agree.
makes sense.
But
But
at the
like
same
for the
time, the
Steelers, they
last
don't
time
need to
you
worry
guys
about that.
drafted a quarterback,
It's Kenny Pickett, besides Will
you
Howard.
do eventually because you guys need. I'm talking about like last time you drafted a quarterback high was what Big Ben.
Well, you know, Kenny Pickett, but
Like
yeah, Big
eventually
Ben.
you're gonna need a quarterback. Kenny Pickett was
And
a
they
second
will.
round
I
pick,
mean,
but yeah,
like I said, you never know how Will Howard's going to turn out. He could be a stud.
I agree with you. I don't think like I don't know.
Listen, the only thing
He
that
could
I'm going to
be,
say
but
is
at the
that
same time, I there's got to be a point where you want one.
yeah, but at the same time, I have learned to at this point in my lifetime, I just don't question their draft picks because as much as I think we need a quarterback in this round or this position, they definitely have just wizards back there that have like historically had some of the best drafts ever. And, taking Will Howard on a late round pick to watch him learn behind Aaron Rodgers for a year. And then also looking at the class coming up. So, and they're not afraid to make
Yeah, but the
trades.
class coming
We've
up, you're not
obviously
taking
seen
a
that.
quarterback.
But like I said, they're not afraid to make trades. If they do want to move up, they've done it before where they took Devin Bush. Obviously, that wasn't the best deal, but his first 2 years proved that it was because he was one of the best in the class. He was second to Devin White, and Devin White had an amazing rookie season. So like the times that they do draft up, like it normally works out well. So I think it makes sense for any other franchise that isn't the Pittsburgh Steelers only because they're so comfortable at drafting. It doesn't matter like the offense that they have. Um, Obviously, when they have a good
But I
offense,
feel
they
like
win.
eventually you're gonna want. I feel like eventually you're gonna want a top of the line quarterback.
But that's really, but that goes back to where like if we're thinking that, would I rather them have a good chance of making it, once every, 8 years or something like that? One, I don't even need to say 10, just once every 8 years, and then having just
Yeah, but
hoping.
you also just said that the Bengals make it once every 10 years. When we had Andy Dalton, we made it to playoffs 6 straight years. Then we started playing bad because Andy Dalton started sucking ass, and we got rid of.
Okay, well maybe not the
Then we got rid
Bengals.
of.
Okay, maybe not the Bengals at 100%, but most of the NFL is going to be in that realm of making it, once or twice every 10 years, and then just hoping that one run that you guys have is going to be magical. So it's just like that's why I still stand by it. I would still take the playoff appearances consistently and just hope for because like you never know, dude. Like look at the Panthers. I mean, this was years ago. I'm thinking like 2013, maybe 2014, might have been before that.